Oh, hi. Hello. Were you? Yeah, you were. Hello, everyone. So, I've had, first of all, thank you, those of you who've watched the video so far. I've had over 4,000 views for the various videos that we've done, which is brilliant. Please keep sharing them. The more people that get to see them, the better. And one request we've had a lot of, understandably, given what's going on, is how to grow veg. And I think probably the most helpful thing that I can talk about with regard to that is veg that you can grow now that will actually help in the short term. So rather than talking about main crop potatoes and asparagus and onions and things like that, rhubarb, whatever, it's just to focus on those things that are easy to grow, that you can grow on a windowsill, if that's the only space you've got, or a container or whatever it might be, that will add to your diet over the coming weeks. For a very simple reason, that we're going to have inevitably going to have some problems in the supermarkets because we're reliant so much at this time of year on stuff coming in from countries like Spain. Jane on camera, by the way. Dylan has an injury. He has the rapper's injury. He broke his sacroiliac. Sorry, was that really bad, Jane?
Yeah, it's fine.
Sure. Okay. All right, then. So, listen, we're really lucky. We have a greenhouse. Lucky us. It's an unheated greenhouse. It was here when we bought the property. It's seen better days, but we are very, very thankful for it. But you don't need to have a greenhouse to grow vegetables. All you need is, you do need some compost, ideally. You could use garden soil, but compost obviously is better. I understand at the moment it can be tricky to get hold of. But hopefully you can get hold of something, or maybe you can do a swap with a neighbour or whatever it might be. Seed tray, but if you can't get a seed tray, just get creative. You know, cut down a dog food box or a cat food box or whatever, or cereal box. You can use loo rolls. Loo rolls. Yeah. Cut them in half, fill those with compost, and then put them inside another box, just so that, because obviously there's no bottom to it. They're actually great for all sorts of seeds, because the wonderful thing about that is you can just plant the whole thing out when you come to planting out. So a really quick demo on how to sow, and then I'm going to be doing several of these videos about veg because it's such a big subject, so I'm not going to try and cover everything now. Oh yes, obviously the classic yogurt pot. Make sure you make a hole in the bottom of, or a few holes in the bottom of the yogurt pot. If you're going to do this with a penknife, because it's essential that you get some decent drainage. And you know, you're only looking, these only have to last for a matter of a couple of weeks, 3 weeks maybe, while stuff germinates. Okay, so what sort of stuff can we grow? Well, you know, leafy stuff, lettuce, oriental vegetable, that's Mizuna. Mizuna's a great one because you can grow it, look.
Is it like rocket?
Yes, it's kind of got a slightly peppery, not quite as peppery taste, but it's great in stir fries. You can eat it as a leaf, you can put it in soups, whatever. But look at the sowing time, right the way through the year, so it's fantastic, and you can harvest it all the way through the year. That's a brilliant one, quick, easy. Mixed spicy leaves, mixed spicy leaves. Mixed oriental leaves, so that'll be some Mizuna in there. I don't know what else is in there, it doesn't really matter. But again, look, sow all year round, harvest all year round. Really, really easy. And then you can move on to the stuff that, you know, this is the kind of gear that's going to be harder to get later in the year. And you can sow this now, look, March. February, March, April, indoors. Chili peppers. Another chili pepper. We like our chilies. Peppers, tomatoes. You know, I think tomatoes are going to be tricky to get hold of. Cornichons. We've had great fun with those, haven't we, Jane?
Yeah.
Okay. How are we doing for time, Jane? Do I need to
4.5
stop?
minutes. You need to hurry.
It's epic. This is an epic. This is like Ben-Hur. This is where I bring out my lovely Victorian riddle to sieve the soil. No, I don't have one of those. I'm using Jane's baking.
Can I just say, with the cornichons, we've had fun pickling them.
Yes. Yeah, that's a very... Yeah.
Nothing else. Come on.
I have to do a part 2 now. Okay, so
Come on, wrap it up. 50 seconds.
Oh,
wrap
50
it up.
seconds, okay, fine. Okay, so look, it's really important that when you're sowing seeds, you do have a fine top layer to the compost. And that's why I am sieving the compost, okay? Sieving it to get a nice... Otherwise, you're just going to end up with loads of... I mean, look at the lumps like this. And the other thing to do is just kind of, rub it between your hands. Firm up your tray. Okay, Jane, we're going to do a second video after this one. Otherwise, it's going to take too long. Okay, back in a bit.